Welcome to Mexico. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Dean, your host, and tonight we're taking a trip south of the border. No, not to visit my in-laws, but to explore the beautiful country of Mexico. Mexico, a land of vibrant colors, spicy food, and rich history, is a favorite vacation spot for a lot of people and for good reason. It's got something for everyone, whether you're into ancient pyramids, stunning beaches, or maybe you just really like tequila. So buckle up, amigos, because today we're counting down the top 5 must-do activities in Mexico. Get ready to yell Viva Mexico by the end of this. First up on our Mexican adventure is a trip back in time to the incredible city of Chichen Itza. Now I know what you're thinking, Jimmy, I'm on vacation. I don't want to be stuck in some boring history lesson. But trust me on this one, folks, Chichen Itza is not your average pile of old rocks. It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and once you see this place, you'll understand why. We're talking towering pyramids, intricate carvings, and a fascinating history that'll make your jaw drop. Did you know that Chichen Itza was once a major center of the Mayan civilization? Yeah, these guys were building incredible cities while Europeans were still figuring out indoor plumbing. The main attraction here is El Castillo, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan, a massive pyramid dedicated to the feathered serpent god. It's a sight that'll stay with you long after you've left. And hey, while you're there, don't forget to check out the Great Ball Court. It's the largest ball court in Mesoamerica, and let me tell you, these Mayans didn't mess around when it came to their sports. They played a game called Paca-Talk, and let's just say it was a little more intense than your average game of badminton. But Chichen Itza is more than just pyramids and ball games. It's a chance to connect with a civilization that thrived centuries ago, to walk in their footsteps, and to marvel at their ingenuity. It's like a trip to Disneyland, but with less screaming children and more ancient mysteries. And who knows, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two about history while you're at it. Don't worry, there will be plenty of time for margaritas later. Alright, enough with the history lesson, let's get to the good stuff, the beach. And when it comes to beaches in Mexico, it doesn't get much better than Cancun. We're talking white sand beaches, turquoise waters, and enough sunshine to make you forget all about your worries. Cancun is basically a giant playground for adults with something for everyone. Whether you want to relax on the beach, swim with dolphins, or party until the sun comes up, Cancun has got you covered. Speaking of partying, Cancun knows how to throw a fiesta. From beach bars to nightclubs, this place knows how to have a good time. But Cancun isn't just about partying and tequila shots, although those are definitely important parts of the experience. It's also a great place to relax and recharge. Imagine yourself lounging on the beach, sipping a margarita and listening to the waves crashing on the shore. It's enough to make you forget all about your troubles, and if you're feeling adventurous, there's plenty to do off the beach as well. You can explore ancient Mayan ruins, go scuba diving in the world's second largest barrier reef, or swim with whale sharks. So pack your swimsuit, your sunscreen, and your sense of adventure, because Cancun is calling your name. Just try not to get too much sand in your Speedo. Chapter 3. Dia de los Muertos. It's not scary, it's beautiful. Now, let's talk about a holiday that's close to my heart. And no, I don't mean National Tequila Day, although that is a very important holiday. I'm talking about Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. Now I know what you're thinking, Day of the Dead? That sounds kinda morbid, Jimmy. But trust me on this one, folks. It's not about being scared of death. It's about celebrating life and remembering those who are no longer with us. Think of it like a big, joyful family reunion. But instead of your Aunt Carol forcing you to eat her fruitcake, you're surrounded by colorful decorations, lively music, and the sweet smell of pan de muerto, a traditional sweetbread baked especially for the occasion. During Dia de los Muertos, families build altars or ofrendas to honor their loved ones who have passed away. They decorate them with photos, flowers, candles, and the deceased's favorite foods and drinks. It's a beautiful way to remember and celebrate the lives of those we've lost. And don't forget the sugar skulls. These colorful and intricately decorated skulls aren't meant to be scary, but rather a sweet reminder that death is just another part of life's journey. Plus, they look pretty awesome on Instagram. Dia de los Muertos is a celebration of life, death, and everything in between. It's a chance to remember those we've lost, to celebrate their lives, and to pass on their stories to future generations. And if you get to eat some delicious pan de muerto along the way, well, that's just a bonus. Chapter 4. Mexican food. It's not just tacos but also more tacos. Okay, let's be honest, one of the best things about traveling is trying new foods, and when it comes to food, Mexico is a culinary paradise. We're not just talking about your average greasy spoon tacos here, folks. We're talking about fresh, flavorful, and authentic Mexican cuisine that will tantalize your taste buds. And look, I'm a simple man. Give me a good taco, some guacamole, and a cold cerveza, and I'm a happy camper. But Mexican food is so much more than just tacos. Although, let's be real, the tacos are pretty amazing. From savory mole sauces to spicy chiles en nogada, Mexican cuisine is a fiesta in your mouth. And don't even get me started on the tamales. Those steamed pockets of goodness are like little presents filled with deliciousness. But let's talk about tacos for a minute because, well, tacos. From al pastor to carnitas, barbacoa to chorizo, the options are endless. And don't forget about the toppings: cilantro, onions, salsa, lime. The possibilities are as vast as the Chihuahuan desert. But the real key to experiencing authentic Mexican food is to get out of the tourist traps and find those hidden gems. Ask the locals, explore the markets, and don't be afraid to try something new. You might just discover your new favorite dish. Just a word of advice though, maybe pack some Tums. You're going to want to try everything, and your stomach might not be prepared for the delicious onslaught. Chapter 5. Cozumel, dive in, the water's fine, and full of fish. Alright, for our final adventure, we're diving into the underwater world of Cozumel, one of the world's premier scuba diving destinations. Now, I'm more of a sit on the beach and complain about the heat kind of guy myself, but even I have to admit the underwater world is pretty darn cool. Cozumel is home to the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, the second largest barrier reef in the world, and trust me, it's even more impressive than my collection of novelty ties. We're talking vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and even the occasional sea turtle or two. It's like swimming through a real-life aquarium, except you don't have to worry about little kids banging on the glass. Whether you're a seasoned scuba diver or a first-time snorkeler, Cozumel has something for everyone. You can explore shipwrecks, swim with stingrays, or just float along and enjoy the underwater scenery. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a whale shark, the largest fish in the world. Don't worry, they're gentle giants. They mostly just eat plankton, and the occasional tourist who gets too close. Just kidding. Mostly. So grab your snorkel, your mask, and your sense of adventure and get ready to explore the underwater wonderland of Cozumel. Just try not to swallow too much seawater. Outro. Adios, Mexico. See you soon. There you have it, the top 5 must-do activities in Mexico. From exploring ancient ruins to relaxing on pristine beaches, from celebrating life and death to indulging in mouth-watering cuisine, Mexico has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a beach lover, a foodie, or just someone looking for an unforgettable adventure, Mexico will steal your heart, and probably your stomach too. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready for an experience you'll never forget. And hey, if you see a talking donkey, tell him I said hi. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travelers. Hasta luego!